Ah! The new Cheval des Andes is here. The new Cheval des Andes is here. Oh, this wine warms my heart. The work that winemaker Gerald Gabillet is doing at, I don't know, the French, what do you think, Patrick? Do they call it Cheval des Andes? Or do the French call it Cheval des Andes? I think it's Cheval des Andes. Well, since this is freedom wine, we're going to call it Cheval des Andes. And we've talked about this before. You know the work that LVMH, Gerald, the team at Cheval Blanc back in Bordeaux are all doing together at this property in Mendoza to make what they think is going to be the greatest red wine in Argentina. It is a no expense spared, let's do this operation. And the operation is geared towards not making the biggest wine in Argentina. Biggest isn't necessarily best, huh? You know that. So the key is the finest wine. Just like Cheval Blanc is one of the finest wines in Bordeaux, if not the finest wine in Bordeaux. Sorry, Margot, sorry, don't send emails. They're trying to do the same thing here, and they get like 5% closer every year. Watching the evolution of this wine has been astounding. Weight, power, richness, intensity in Mendoza with the old vines of Malbec and Las Compuertas has not been an issue. The issue has been making this wine better, finer, more dignified, complex, elegant, and they're doing this. And I hate to break it to you, they're doing it because there's more Cabernet, you know. We've always known Cabernet could be great in Argentina. Just you look at some of those early wines from Paul Hobbs with his project, and you can see that Cabernet, if attention's paid to it, can be great. These guys are paying attention. They know they have the Malbec to fall back on. They have this beautiful old vine vineyard there. That's not the issue. Working with the Cabernet to build complexity, elegance, and refinement in this wine is the key. And Gerald, man, he's working. Oh, he's working. Ugh. You know, too many notes. He's building layers and stacking this wine. It is a serious, complex collector's wine. This isn't big, powerful, gooey Malbec. This is a refined Bordeaux blend from Argentina. It's different. What's the blend? 65% Cabernet, 30 Malbec, 5 Petit Verdot here. Like the same barrels as Cheval Blanc. Just a pup. Oh, but this year, let's talk about tannin. Those drying tannins, those things make you go, this is dry. This is sour. This is angry. The tannins here are so incredibly fine for a young wine of this magnitude, which is, by the way, one of the main mojos of Cheval Blanc. That's Cheval, man. That quality of tannin at a young age, that pristine, refined quality. Good Lord. And the nose isn't even popping yet. I opened this 30 minutes ago. I should have decanted it. You can decant this at lunch and have it for dinner right now, right? Do that. Do the wine a favor. It will use it. He works in a very non-oxidative style, a very reductive style, and the wine can always use a decanting. But already on the palate, the tannins are so incredibly fine. The fruit's so pure. The cassis of Cabernet, the blue fruit of Malbec, but fading to red. And then the PV providing a little more frame and base. Expertly crafted wine. Wow. Expertly crafted scores the match. 99 from Finesse yet. I think this is what Finesse thinks to be their greatest Cheval des Andes ever. And triple 98s. There's 98s all over the place. And this wine can still be had under $100. That's important. Cloapalta, Almaviva, Senya, a lot of these Chilean wines are creeping up in the higher price ranges. Catena is moving on up a little bit. We're seeing movement. Everyone trying to push towards 150 on the shelf. And, you know, they're probably thinking about 150 themselves, but the point is, for now, this wine is under $100. For the quality and the detail and the fact that you have Gerald Gabier and the Cheval Blanc team working diligently on this wine to make one of the best wines in Argentina, absolute friggin' no-brainer. I am so glad I opened this bottle, and Patrick is to click buy this wine. Comes in 6-pack wood, I think. Super fancy 6-pack wood. Beautiful boxes. Like us, subscribe, do all the usual stuff, and what do you think, Patrick? Maybe in a week we'll show them the new digs? Yeah, I think in a week we shoot this with the long view in the new digs. Can't wait.